Hello and welcome to this quick tip on how to use VS Code to expose your application to the internet. So first, what is port forwarding, right? So port forwarding is a technique that will assist you to be able to send uh, requests from outside the internet into your local machine. So think of it as a gateway or a tunnel that anyone on the internet can directly have access to an application that is running on your local machine. So why would you want to expose your application to the internet? So one of the reasons is you could share your work progress on applications with your client or team members, or in a collaborative environment, you could equally share um, access to the application to the internet. Okay. One thing is also that it is going to be cost effective because you don't need any external web hosting which you have to pay for monthly. You can directly test everything from the internet and see the behavior of the application. So first of all, you need to have VS Code installed in your machine, and I already have that installed, and I have an application here that is called Ready Home. So Ready Home is an application. It's a rent application where people can register and view different apartments for rent and book them. So in this example, I'll be running the application. This is a Node application on my local machine, and I'm running it on port 7031. Okay. So currently I can copy this. Okay. And I equally have Postman running here, and I will be changing the URL here just to show that this application is actually running on my local machine. So you can see that it's running on my local machine, and it's very simple. All you need to do is go to ports here, and then you click on forward the port, right? So on your local machine, it's usually 127.0.0.1, and then I'm going to paste in the port that I'm running from. So once you do this, you just press enter, and then you wait for a while. You can view the logs, whatever that is happening. Okay, now we have this running on this URL that is generated for us. Okay, and right now, if you click on the URL on the browser, you should be able to see that it says you're about to connect to a developer tunnel at this particular URL, and it equally gives some precautionary information here. So we can click continue, and this actually is running on my application, right? So when I make an HTTP GET request here, I don't actually have anything on this URL. So we can come here and then paste this here instead of the local host here, and then we can try sending a request. But when you do this, you realize that for whatever reason, you will not be able to access it, right? So what you need to do is come here, right click, and then go to port visibility and say public. Okay, it will ask you, uh, you're about to create a publicly forwarded port. Anyone, so this is a precaution, right? Anyone in outside in the internet can have access to your application. So once you click continue, all right, so this is now done. So with this payload, I'm going to hit this application again, and you can see it gives this response, right? So for example, I'm going to hit another API. All right, so I'm going to go to forgot password, and you can see here in the log information, all this information is coming. And forgot password, and then I'm going to paste this and equally copy this and paste it here. Right. And then when I send, I receive this token, right? And with this token, I can then pass the token here and then reset my password in this manner. Once your password is reset, you can come here, paste the password here, and then voila, all the payload comes here. So this is a really easy way for you to access your application and test it over the internet and be sure that everything works properly. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll be releasing more tips as to how you can make development way much easier. Thank you, and bye bye.